Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. It's Tuesday, 28th of February. We've got some new mods, we've got some updates, we've got another 2 maps out today. We've got Lawson by The Lort and Balkanska Farmer by Mex. Again, I will get onto those as soon as I possibly can. Updates for today: the map Goldcrest Valley 22 by Sully has had an update that does require a new save game. The changelog list on that is extensive. The Multi-Blade by Hoffy, the Modern Hay Storage by The Lort, and the Fire Siren by MTL Modding team have all had updates. In front of me we've got the pack of Irish Round Sheds by Sully, 25.11 megabytes download. We've got 4 green, the green one's over there, 4 red, 4 green. I'll show the prices in a moment. Slot counts go -5, -6, -6, -5, and the green ones -6, -5, -6, -5. So the -6s and -5s, to be fair. We go into our build mode, into sheds. You will see shed 1, which is this one here, 25,000. Shed 2, this one here, 50,000. Shed 3, that one there, 40,000. And shed 4, that one there, for 35,000. Then the green ones, shed 1, 40 grand. Shed 2, that one there for 35 grand. Shed 3, 50 grand. And shed 4, 25 grand. I think they just, oh no, they don't quite go in reverse to the other ones. I couldn't find light switches in any of them. Quite low this side as well. You get small vehicles and stuff under, maybe store pallets and stuff. The larger stuff will go this side. These aren't silage clamps or anything like that. But a full selection of Irish Round Sheds by Sully. Next, we've got the Sawmill. This is a big building. This is 9.15 megabytes download, 42 slots on console, and 150 grand to buy. I would say it's by Jamo, could be Jamo. This will do the new Platinum Edition pallets, so it's a sawmill you can place anywhere to produce those. So you'll get pallets long, wood beams, and the preform wall sections. You'll find it under build mode and productions. Slot count will come down to 2. Now, obviously when you normally get here, this door will be closed. Like that. I have put some stuff underway so you can see. Light switch, was it this side or this side? Just here. So we can turn off the shed lights, on or off. When it is producing, when you have got lumber in here, this first section is where your planks long will spawn. Next one is where your wood beams will spawn. And the one on the end here is where your regular plank pallets will spawn. There's a production noise going on. If we go down to, well, 2/3 the way along, we've got the section for unloading your lumber. Now, there's a minor downside to this. It depends how you go about unloading your lumber. If you're just going to bring everything by lorry, by trailer, on a timber trailer, something like that, not a problem at all. Drive through, park under here, or stop under here, and you sell your wood here. So it puts your wood in, no problem at all. There are 2 lights under here, but I couldn't find a light switch for this middle section. I've been in both sides. There's outside lights as well. I don't know whether this one's automatic because it's technically exterior. So this is where your lumber comes in. Now if we come around the other side here, the last third, this door opens and closes. Light switch this side. This is where your prefab walls will spawn. And that's where your wood chips come out. So your byproducts come in here for getting your wood chips. That's where your wood chips spawn. Like I say, I've found the lights in the 2 ends, but I couldn't find for the middle section. Now, what I was saying with this was, if you bring your lumber using a wheel loader or a grab or a telehandler with a grab on it, if you're going to drive in this way, you're going to have to cut your lumber to make sure it fits between here. So if you've got this close by and you might have someone else that's dropping off your lumber and you're bringing it into the sell point or something, it depends how you're going about it. You might have to cut it short enough that you can fit it through here, or have your lumber attached so it goes out a long ways that way, which is a bit weird. But generally speaking, people will have it on trailers, so it wouldn't be too much of an issue. So there you go. That's the sawmill I want to say by Jamo. Next we have got Storage Pallets by DS Power. I've got the telehandler here because I want to try something in just a moment using the sawmill actually. So, pallets for storage. We've got small, what I would consider to be a standard pallet. We've had a few of these types in game. This is just a pallet. 2 slots for the first one, 1,500 litres. You can lease these, you don't have to buy them. These pallets, which are 1,500 litres, will take most crop types. We've then got these ones here. These are lattice boxes. They're 2 slots for the first one, then stock count comes down. These hold 2,500 litres, but these ones only take specific crop types. They'll do potatoes, they'll do wood chip, they'll do sugarcane, and then straw, hay, and grass. I think they don't take everything. And then you've got these ones here, which are the metal boxes. These are 3 slots, well, 3 slots for the first one. These will do 5,000 litres, and these do again pretty much anything. You'll find them under pallets, starting there. So the fillable pallet is 500, and it will take all that stuff on the bottom. Then the lattice boxes come in the 4 different flavours. So we've got yellow, red, blue, and green. But they will only take grass, hay, straw, potato, wood chip, or sugarcane. But have no fear if you wanted to put sugar beet in there or something like that. The larger ones, which come in 3 flavours, we've got a kind of turquoisey blue, red, and green. 5,000 litres, and these take pretty much everything. Now, what I was going to try, these are liftable using the the magic forks that I like to use. The big bag support grabs CSZ pack and the other one, but I've got forks this time because I wanted to make sure it gave me a kind of a fill capacity. What I'm going to try and do, because one thing I found was I could tip into all of these containers using a bucket, but it wouldn't let me fill them up from the Buy Anything silo. But I only use one. I only have one type of Buy Anything silo. I think mine's the 82 Studio one. There are a few different ones out there in the mod hub, but I couldn't get it to fill up. So what I was going to do, don't want both of those. Let's go to there. That's better. I'm going to take it into the sawmill and see, once it's on the forks, so as you can see bottom right, it's showing it's got a capacity. Whether or not, it wouldn't do it off a trailer under the Buy Anything silo, but I'm going to see if I can fill up with wood chips from the sawmill. Not to say I will or won't, but it's just, I thought I'd try it since I've got them both here. But it's something to be aware of. If you wanted to fill these up from a Buy Anything silo, you might want to try the other ones, but let's see if this comes up with start filling. No. So it looks like the only way you're going to be able to fill these up, no matter how close up or how high up I get close to the trigger. No. So yeah, I mean they're going to require filling up with a bucket, or possibly out of the spout pipe auger of a harvester or something like that, maybe. But yeah, you certainly can't fill it up from a pipe like that, and I couldn't fill it up from a Buy Anything silo. But yeah, that's the Storage Pallets by DS Power. Next, we have got the John Deere mini pack, which is over here. This is 3.36 megabytes download. This is by SleutjesModding, and this is designed to go with, I mean you can use it with other things, but it's designed to go with other SleutjesModding mods. For example, we have got here the John Deere 56 by SleutjesModding, which is the mower. This doesn't come a part of the pack. The pack is this, which is the 44 lawn sweeper. It comes with this, which is the 22B trailer, and it comes with this, which is the John Deere Model 50, which is just a little trailer. Only got very small capacity, 180 litres. That is by SleutjesModding as well, and so is this one, but they're not part of the pack, and nor is the mower. So to really use these properly, you're going to need the mower as well to add into this. You can get the mower up onto this trailer. It does have tension straps. You need to get a little bit of a run up, I will say that, because I got it stuck the first time. If I back up at a little bit of a pace, there we go. You can put a mower in to transport it around. Very nice indeed. Let's start that up. Now one right stick up and down. Put the back up, straps on, and off you go. turn the engine off a minute. So, we'll start off with the John Deere 50. Like I say, this is just a little trailer. You can't, the grass won't go into this. L1 and right stick come down for tipping. But you might put chicken feed or something like that. You probably don't want to use a ride-on mower for doing that, but you could do if you wanted to. So a little trailer on the back. We've then got the 44 sweeper. Now this is designed to work with the mower. It's like a little forage harvester. When you get it, it comes like that. But you can bring it to the middle. So for transportation going out to the field or whatever, you can have it right behind you, like that. But then for mowing, because the mower has the discharge chute out this side, you want to do it like that. So as you come forward, it will swing out to there. What we should be able to do, on the back, we need to lower the pickup on that. So we'll lower that down. And then I need to go to the mower, turn on the mower, lower the mower, and there we go. So we can mow and a little forage harvester. So if you're doing a little bit of garden work, now that's interesting. Oh, sorry, it's carried on now. Stop for a minute, I can work out why. Now, I haven't tried unloading this yet. Unload here. It's a lot more grass than you realise. That seems to be a huge amount of grass. Looks like it's picking it back up again. That could be why. Anyway, that's the 3 items that come with that. Disconnect that and turn that off. So you will find under, I'm sure it was trailers, you'll find the Model 50, 150 litres. It will take anything. Options on this, we can change the main colour, which is actually the chassis underneath, yellow, black, or the John Deere green, which it comes with. We then go to low loaders. On the end there, the 22B trailer. The slot counts on these were 3, 3 and 4, so they come down to 1s anyway. Got wheel setup standard. You've got slightly higher and slightly higher, so standard, medium and high on the suspension. License plate option on there as well if you want license plate. And then the last item is found under forage wagons. The 44 lawn sweeper, 1 metre collector. Now this one you can have standard capacity 350 litres. That's why I was worried. It hit 350 then stopped, because you can then put it on fictitious capacity, which is 4,500 litres, which is quite a lot for that to hold. It's got a special compacting element to it, which is why I had it on. And I thought it was odd that it hadn't gone any further than 350, then all of a sudden it did. So that's where you find those implements for the pack, the John Deere mini pack by SleutjesModding, which brings me on to the last of the mods for today, and it's these two here. This is the JCB Fastrac 4000 8000 series by Dazed, 21.81 megabytes download. The 4000 series is 20 slots and the 8000 series is 17 slots. These differ to the standard in-game ones because we've got some extra options on colours, tyre choices and a few things like that. If we go into our vehicles, medium tractors is where you'll find the first one. So the standard in-game is there, 216 grand, 235 horsepower. This one here, 176,500 for the base model, but you've got a few different engine options. The highest one is 235, which the standard one in-game comes with. This has got a smaller horsepower option, which is a cheaper option to start off with if you want to kind of gradually work your way up. With the black section on the front, actually the standard in-game one doesn't have that, does it? No, it has the yellow front to it. So this is kind of, I suppose, the newer version. So we've got the option of 160 horsepower, 190 horsepower, 235. So 3 engine options, which the original standard doesn't have. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, back to Trelleborg. We have got standard. I won't read them all out. Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, just that, Vredestein, Nokian, back to Trelleborg. Front loader attacher, quick. I like that. It's got a real kind of menacing look to it with the frame around the front. Hauer, no. Main colour, I like these because we've got the JCB silver, which I've got the 8000 in. What I did like was this, the dark silver. It's almost got a carbon fibre-esque kind of look to it. Then there's a JCB black as well, and then regular colour palette. But you can choose any of those you want, which is rather cool. Rim colour, again, we can change that. You can have it on the silver, the dark silver, or again the black and go through whatever you want, or you can leave it on JCB. It's entirely up to you. And then license plate option on there. Then we come out of there, we go to large tractors. Standard in game there, 289 grand with the 348 horsepower option. Or on the end, actually that's interesting. Hang on, 289 grand, 348 horsepower, and there's no options on the standard in game one, so it's 348 horsepower. 289 grand, 335 horsepower. So it starts on the high horsepower, then it goes down. So we can go 280, 335. Okay, so we've got two in. I was thinking, it says plus or minus, so it'll take 14 grand off that. So it'll take it down to 275 for the lower horsepower. I thought it was weird. I thought it can't go up from there, sure it is. Anyway, then we've got the option of Trelleborg. Hang on. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, back to Trelleborg. Now these, under Trelleborg, there's no tyre options. Michelin, we've got the standard and wide at the back. Continental just comes like that. The Mitas has got a bit more of an aggressive stance, as has the BKT with the wides. The Vredestein and back to Trelleborg. I have to say I do quite like the BKT on the wides, which is a little bit like the Continentals with the wides. But anyway, same thing. Colour options. Anything you want on those pallets. So, if we hop in, start this up. We do have the option for toggling our steering, so we've got all-wheel steer, front wheel steer, crab steer left, crab steer right, back to all-wheel steer. Lights, horn, very cool. Beacons are flasher units on the sides where the mirrors go, and on the back in the middle of the roof. And then we do have an option, we turn that off. Turn the lights off. If we look into the sunroof at the top, L1, R1 and left stick side to side, we can open and close the sunroof. Like so. No doors or windows to open. Interior. Nicely detailed. I do like the look of it, I really do. That's the 4000. The 8000. Same with the flashers, and we've got the same with the sunroof. I love the way when you look in the window there, you can see the light go over my legs in the cab. Fantastic. Interior. 45 mile an hour. Very nice indeed. That's the JCB Fastrac 4000 8000 series by Dazed, and that's it for the mods for Tuesday the 28th of February. Like I said, I'll get onto the map tools as soon as I can. They may not be till tomorrow morning now, unfortunately. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.